Hello everyone, and welcome to
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. Well, you would think that the name Luis Suarez on any team sheet is sufficient to make any opponent shiver.
And I think I'd struggle to name a striker who's better at playing his position.
So what would you say is his outstanding characteristic, Jim? What makes him special?
Well, I'm going to have to say it's his winning mentality, that doggedness, that ruthlessness, the desire to win at all costs.
Ronaldinho. That's a cute ball. Floated through. Thinks about the shot. Chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And we have our very first corner. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Decent chance! And the ball is out of play. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Aguero. Now it's Memphis Depay. Luis Suarez. Still goalless. And this is it's Luis Suarez! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Luis Suarez!
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Luis Suarez!
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to... Takes the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. De Paul. Mateus, renowned for his long-range shooting. Engages and forces him off the ball. And this is Totti. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great chance! Oh, good finish! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Prachuap, restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neatly clipped into space. Beckenbauer.
2 added minutes.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So what can they make of this? Ferdinand. And that is the end of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Van Dijk cuts it out. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Marcelo cuts out the pass. Ferdinand. De Paul.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
And this is Totti. Can he finish? It's hit the upright. That's good running with the ball. Luis Suarez being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Prachuap clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
De Paul. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Vieira. And it's Messi. This is a promising build-up. Played out to the left flank. Looking for a run-up. He's cut it out. Marcelo is looking to influence the game from out wide. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Mateus. Aims beyond the defence. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely weighted ball. Luis Suarez! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back.
Goal scored for Barcelona.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Number 23.
That's expertly finished, and
Luis
he's done that
Suarez.
so often.
Luis
Barcelona
Suarez.
have their lead.
Look, he's the one everyone
Luis
expects to put the
Suarez.
ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Cleared without hesitation. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cross, big chance! Triol can clear it away. Now there's a fine ball. And it's Ronaldinho. Now who's going to be first to this? Very much in. Takes a shot! Nearly, but not quite.
Messi has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
There will be 1 minute
To
at
that.
a time.
The final seconds now. Mateus receives it in a wide position. And that is that. Barcelona can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Luis Suarez claiming the Man of the
Everyone,
Match
please turn
award,
to the screen
and there
for a
is
special
very little room
presentation
for
of our
argument.
tireless work. Hello, everyone, and welcome to
The noise is just about
today's
reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Well, you would think that the name Luis Suarez on any team sheet is sufficient to make any opponent shiver.
I think I'd struggle to name a striker who's better at playing his position.
So what would you say is his outstanding characteristic, Jim? What makes him special?
Well, I'm going to have to say it's his winning mentality, that doggedness, that ruthlessness, the desire to win at all costs.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Driving through the middle. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He has a look up, and Messi! And that was very necessary. Threads one in. That is good alertness. No goals as yet. Pirlo. Oh, it's a great ball here. Vieira is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Costa Curta gets a foot in and wins the ball. And it's Bellingham. And that could set him on his way. And he's lost his man here. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! And he's following up! Kaka. Olise. And he's only too happy to take that back. Pirlo. Pirlo powering forward here. And this is Luis Suarez. He's had a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's managed to get Mateus! It's bounced back off the post. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
5 minutes till the break. That has been cut short. Pirlo. Yeah. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
There's the shot! So, a temporary halt to the action. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So the action resumes.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Yeah, he He is always looking to break lines. Mateus. Pirlo. Passing nice and neat. Dink through. And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tonali. Olise. Olise really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Kaka! That's got him rattled. And it's Bellingham. That looks a good ball through. And the shot! And that's a tidy finish. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on the plate for him.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And here's Messi. Bellingham, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Mateus. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Messi. Ambitious ball here. Great, it's Luis Suarez!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Can he get it through? Thinks about the shot. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters!
For Barcelona after 80 minutes in.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
What a throw in. The final 5 minutes. And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
They huffed and they puffed, but that will be that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other, but it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Luis Suarez claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.